live, and I thought it's important that I come live. Now, this live is not announced, so ensure that you share it with as many people as possible. Click on the share button. Now, a lot is happening, and a lot of people have been asking questions to say, President Mpho, what is going on? And I'm here to answer that, to interact and make sure that everybody understands and knows what is actually going on. Firstly, I always need to start every single live by thanking each and every one of you as South Africans for voting for Arise South Africa. Yes, we've done a Thanksgiving, but I will forever be grateful that over 20,000 people voted and believed in Arise South Africa. That for me is instrumental. Now, Arise South Africa, as all of you know, we are not in any legislators as of now. And as a result of that, there is that question of saying, what happens now? What are we going to do? What are you going to do? People have been asking me that question to say, what is going to happen? And I truly believe that what we have done already, we have planted a very powerful seed. And I believe that this seed will germinate. There's still 2026 elections. I believe we're gearing up for 2026. There is also 2029. So I believe we're also gearing up for that in preparation. But there's so much that I've learned, and there's so much that each and every one of us have learned throughout the journey of running for president of South Africa. So many learnings. And I'm very grateful. I said to somebody that it's rare to find that somebody at the age of 30 would be able to learn so much about their own country. So I'm forever grateful to God for that. But I'm here to answer some questions and let everybody know what is going on. So we are live on all platforms. So thank you so much for everybody who's tuning in. Let me know where you're tuning in from. It's always great to hear where everybody else is tuning in from. Now that we are here, what am I going to be doing? What are you going to be seeing? What's going to be happening on the social media? That's what we're answering today. Now, the first thing first is that Arise South Africa lives forever. Arise South Africa is bigger than me. It's bigger than you. It lives forever. Arise South Africa is a vision to get this country to work, to clench this country out of the wicked hands of white monopoly capital and Freemasons into the hands of the righteous, to get our country functioning for all. So Arise South Africa exists and will continue to exist. But as we move forward, I want to explain to you what it is that you can expect from the social media accounts that I've got, and from following me, because not only are you just followers per se, many of you out there have believed in the vision and you've truly went out there and voted. I always say to people that I'm so proud to be able to say over 20%, 30%, I think, of all my followers went out and voted on voting day. So thank you so much for that again. Now, the first thing that we're going to be seeing is I'm going to be documenting the journey that I'm taking. I'm going to be documenting it. Now, a lot of people came up and said to me, we love what you're doing. We see what you're doing, but how are you doing it? And they said, we are inspired by what you're doing. And while talking to people and understanding, somebody sat me down and said, look, President, there's an age group that you will never be able to reach unless you speak in their language. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. That age group is not on television. That age group does not watch the news. That age group watches something called vlogs. And when they said this to me, I said, what is a vlog? And they said, a vlog is somebody who diarizes their journey. And I said, what? Well, how does this vlog thing work? Why would I be doing this? And they said, you will not be able to tap into that generation if you are not in vlogging or you are not vlogging. And, I then listened. And when you look at our country, and you look at Africa, majority of our people are young. And my biggest thing has been, how do I become most impactful in majority of South Africans' lives? So as a result of that, I started a vlog. It's called The Journey with Mpho Dagada. It's a vlog that I've started. And I want to ask you to subscribe to the vlog. It's on YouTube. The vlog. I'm posting every single week. And really what I'm doing in the vlog is I'm bringing you in, letting you know what I'm doing, showing you how I'm doing it, showing you what I'm thinking, so that the youth voting base can believe, be inspired, and also ensure that they trust and know what their leader is about. And that for me is so important. So if you are on YouTube, please make sure that you subscribe to the vlog, The Journey with Mpho Dagada. It's currently on 21 subscribers. Let's try get it to 1,000 at least. Let's try get it to 1,000. So wherever you're watching from, go on YouTube and subscribe to The Journey with Mpho Dagada. And so far, I've got 3 vlogs. The first vlog is a day in the life of Mpho Dagada. The youth asked for a vlog, so I vlog my life, show you what I'm doing. The second day is the road to the elections, where we are campaigning, we are on the ground. And the third one is building the best podcast studios in the world. And really, that's what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be building the best podcast studio in the world. And I'll let you know why. I've always had an issue with the fact that the reason why people struggle in Africa and many around the world is a lack of knowledge. There's a Bible verse that says, "My people perish for a lack of knowledge." And when you look at the knowledge that goes out there, you find that it's sitcoms, it's soapies, it's non-informational, it doesn't help you prosper, it doesn't help you grow. And I always had an issue to say, I want to ensure that content that goes out there in the world develops and grows our people. And for me, it became very important to say, if I want to do that, I must ensure that we build a studio and we ensure that we give our people correct and knowledgeable information. So that's exactly what I have done. And I do a vlog there where I explain how we did it, the process, and how everything is working. So make sure you subscribe. Let me see how many people have subscribed since we've been live. Yes, we've already got 2 subscribers. Let's continue pushing. I'm looking forward to seeing The Journey with Mpho Dagada at over 1,000 subscribers, and ensure that you watch. The second thing that I'm going to be doing and that I'm going to be focused on, so every single week you will be getting a vlog. What is the vlog telling you? The vlog will be about what is going on in my life, what I'm working on, and what I'm doing, so that you come along on the journey towards 2026, the journey towards 2029. Every single week, I'll be coming on to make sure that you come. And I'm going to be making sure that I'm also coaching, showing you how I approach life, my thinking, the ways that I see things, and how I approach certain things. So it's just not a vlog where I'm just showing you, hey, I'm doing this. No, it's a vlog that I'm bringing you in, and I'm trying for you to understand exactly how I am living my life. Now, the second thing that we're going to be doing is, and we'd already started it, it's the Fix Africa podcast. How many of you have watched the Fix Africa podcast? Please let me know. Let me know in the comment section. How many of you have seen the Fix Africa podcast? Now, with the Fix Africa podcast, we have been doing very, very well. It is one of the fastest growing podcasts in the country. We have now sitting on 2.6 million views on the channel, and it's growing everywhere. It's going viral. And I'm so grateful to each and every one of you that share the podcast and that watch the podcast. It's truly been a phenomenal journey doing the podcast. And really what we're trying to get within the podcast is to help you understand how other people think, so that you learn from them and become better. I always say to people, we stand on the shoulders of giants. What does that mean? It means when you listen to somebody, you're not listening just to say, okay, well done to the person. No, you're listening so that you may implement and so that you may become better than that person, because that's what we want to do. We want a better Africa. We want the best Africa. We want our people to be advanced. We want our people to grow in knowledge and understanding. So we, every single Monday at 9 a.m., you will see a Fix Africa vlog, not a vlog, sorry, episode. Now, we called it Fix Africa, but when I sat down with the team, they said to me, why are we limiting people to Africa only? And I said, no, it's because Africa is disadvantaged. We need to make sure that Africa becomes the best continent in the world. And they said, the only way you can become the best is by collaborating with others. So don't close it off to the rest of the world. Rather, open up the podcast to even more people and change the name. So we are changing the name of the Fix Africa podcast. It's no longer going to be called Fix Africa. It's now going to be called For This Reason. For this reason. Now, I want anybody to take a guess. Where did I get for this reason? Where does for this reason come from? Where does for this reason come from? Now, I'll let you know where it comes from because I see everybody's getting it wrong for this reason. Right. It comes from First John 3, verse 8. And it says, "For this reason, the Son of God was manifested, that he might destroy the works of the devil." And for me, I've always known that one of my purposes in life was for me to destroy works of evil that have been done on this world and ensure that righteousness is restored on earth. So that's what the podcast is called. And really, we bring in people that have done amazing things, changed things in the country, globally. And the reason we do so is so that you can learn. There must be a reason why we are doing what we're doing. So I hope each and every one of you are watching. Make sure you tune in every single week 9 a.m. Monday, tune in. And let me tell you, this coming Monday, I talk to a person who's involved in a black owned trillion rand company. A black owned trillion rand company. And the man of faith, and it was such an inspiring conversation. So make sure that you don't miss it and make sure that you subscribe. We've got a lot of subscribers there, 55,400 subscribers. So we are forever grateful for the Fix Africa podcast. It's called For This Reason. So what we're going to do moving forward is we're going to start its own YouTube page, and we're also going to start its own social media accounts. The reason why we want to start their own is because we want them to live longer. Even when I am maybe president of the country or I'm doing something else, there should be people that are able to continue with it, because the purpose of what we are doing is so that we can change the media space and leave an impact in this nation. So I'm really, really excited about that. Now, the third one is somebody here on TikTok is saying, "We want the shows, not the politics." Wow, 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 wow. This is interesting. This is interesting. The third one is called the Best Finance Show. And what we talk about the Best Finance Show is we talk about helping you become your financial best. That's what the Best Finance Show is about. And if you haven't subscribed, ensure that you subscribe, because we've got 39 subscribers and we're going to be releasing our first video for the Best Finance Show next week. So the Best Finance Show comes out on a Wednesday. So Wednesday, 9 a.m. in the morning, that's when the Best Finance Show coming out, where we teach you how you can be your financial best. So I'm really excited about that and really excited to ensure that as many people as possible are getting involved there. Are you learning something? Are you learning something? Are you learning something? Thank you, thank you, thank you. Right now, the next one that we're going to do, somebody's asking here, because I'm live on TikTok, somebody's asking, but how are you going to survive? You need to make money. Right now, one of the things that I've been blessed with in life is I got to invest in Bitcoin when I was very young. And I bought one Bitcoin for 200 Rand. And the price of Bitcoin skyrocketed, and I invested in many different investments. So I don't need to work to make a living. I am able to do what I love to be able to make a living. So I don't need to actually get a job. So for me, really, it's about the purpose of helping people. And that's why we started Arise South Africa. And that's why I do what I do. My purpose out there is to say on a daily basis, how do I impact the country? How do I impact the world? And how do I help people become their best? And really, that's what I hope. And my hope is that through people learning, growing, and seeing the value that they're getting, I believe that many of them will be shaped and raised to be able to take our nation to the next level. So that's very, very important. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Ooh, there's lots of questions here. People are asking me lots of interesting questions. Somebody's asking me about the pot system. Somebody's asking about the current country situation. Okay, I'll get to that. We'll talk about the current country situation. Now, let us go to the next one. And the next one is called Cyber Digest. Now, many of you know that I was the Fourth Industrial Revolution Commissioner in South Africa. At the tender age of 25, I was advising the government on the Fourth Industrial Revolution and advised African Union and many governments on the Fourth Industrial Revolution. And even when I was campaigning, the amount of people that would walk up to me and say, I want to learn about 4IR. I want to be involved in 4IR. There were so many of them. So as a result of that, I heeded the call to say that let us then educate people on the Fourth Industrial Revolution. So I started a channel called Cyber Digest, and we all know what cyber is. And really what we are doing is we're educating people about the fourth industrial revolution. Everything that has to do with the fourth industrial revolution, we're educating people. And that channel's already started. We're on 99 subscribers already on YouTube. Go out there and subscribe. Every Tuesday, we drop an episode there where we are teaching you how you can be or take part in the fourth industrial revolution. And we've already got our first episode out. And our first episode, it was about AR and VR. AR and VR, augmented reality and virtual reality. Yes, that's what we're teaching. And really, I was teaching people on what the difference is and how it works. And I'm not alone on that show. I have got a co host who I do the show with, and we do the show together. And really, we want to teach people as much as we can. And the second show that we did there, we spoke about Apple and Apple intelligence. Many of you know about AI, artificial intelligence. Now there's something called Apple Intelligence. They've created their own AI called Apple Intelligence. And we talk about it there as well. And it's truly, truly an amazing show. And also the next one coming up, we're going to talk about how does sound work? When you hear sound, Bluetooth, sound devices, how does that work? And that's actually going to be coming up soon. But next week, we talk about the advancements in AI. So next week, Tuesday, the video that's going to drop on Cyber Digest, it's about advancements in AI, what people are doing, and the amazing stuff that's going on there. So these are the 4 channels. So what can you expect every single week? Somebody on Twitter says, oh, it's beautiful to see a black man talking about technology. Oh, wow, 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 wow. I like that. I like that. I like that. Now, what can you expect on a weekly basis? And I've already said to you already to say the first thing that you can expect is I'm going to make sure that I spend my time educating as many people as possible. I've done a lot in business. I've done very well in business. I've done a lot of things out there. And really, for me, when I entered politics, it was a chance for me to say, let me serve people. And the fact that I did not get enough votes to get into parliament or to legislate does not mean I stopped serving. I continue living out my purpose and serving. And when I sat down and I said, how best do I serve you and grow you? I realized that these are the 4 areas that I truly want to be serving. So the first place is the journey, the vlog, where I'm going to be coming in every week, sharing my journey. And if you're subscribed to the channel, you'll be able to see my journey. Wow, more people are subscribing. This is amazing. So that's the first thing. The second thing that I'm going to be doing is the Fix Africa podcast. Every week, 9 a.m., we have got a Fix Africa podcast, which is now going to be called For This Reason. So it's the For This Reason podcast. Then every single week, we've got the Best Finance Show on Wednesday, where I come in and I teach you about how to be your financial best. And then on Tuesday, we've got Cyber Digest, where I teach you about all things happening with regards to technology. So that's the best way that I can serve. And really, I want to know from you how else you want me to serve. I'm here to serve. I'm here to make sure that, every single day when you come in and you watch my content, it's not just content like all other people's contexts of just showing off and I'm doing this and I'm doing that. No, it's content that you can learn something, you can grow from it, you can advance, you can better yourself. Wow. Somebody says, can you please start a cryptocurrency channel? Yes, the Best Finance Show will cover cryptocurrency. So the Best Finance Show will also include cryptocurrencies as well. Somebody else is asking, can we please have an AI tutorials, like examples of how we can use AI in our businesses and to look for jobs? Okay. That's an interesting one. I can do that. I can definitely do that. AI tutorials. So that's something I'm going to write down. So an AI tutorial channel where we teach on how you can use AI to advance your business, to grow yourself, and also to help those that are looking for jobs, how you can do that. That's very, very important. Thank you so much for all those suggestions. Wow, 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 wow. I love them. I love them. I love them. Now, I want us to become a united community that's growing. And that becomes very important. So every single time there is a show, please watch it. Give me feedback. Let me know. But most importantly, share it with as many people as possible so that more and more people know about the great work that we're doing and that we can continue to grow this great work. Now, as I said to you, this is the first week that we've been doing this. So Fix Africa, Cyber Digest on Tuesday, Fix Africa, which is For the Reason on Monday, Cyber Digest on Tuesday, Wednesday is the Best Finance Show, and Thursday is the vlog. So 4 times a week, I'll be bringing you amazing shows that will help you grow, develop, and become better. And from time to time, I'll be coming back also to educate you about what's going on, current affairs, and ensure that you get the most knowledge that you possibly can get. I've always believed that our biggest problem that we have out there is that people perish for a lack of knowledge. And I want to make sure that people stop perishing. How? By giving them the right knowledge. Because if you have the right knowledge, that knowledge can help you save money. That knowledge can help you grow. That knowledge can help you develop. That knowledge can help you become a better person. That knowledge can change Africa. So I'm really excited for all the value that I'm going to be bringing in. That's very important. So important. Now, it's also quite important for me to also address some of the questions. Somebody's asking and saying, what do you think of the current government situation in our country? I'm very concerned. Where we sit as a country, we sit at a position where the Oppenheimer funded political parties are the ones that are actually in government. And when you have a family that has funded political parties and they are running the country, are you truly, as citizens, is your vote truly running the country? So I believe there's a lot of work, there's a lot of education that we must do, there's a lot of fixing that we need to do in this country. And that goes without saying to say things must change in this country. It's very important. I see somebody saying, but why do we not have a channel on politics? All right, let me see who wants a channel on politics. I've already got 5, guys. So I'm trying not to have that many. But in the comment section, if you want one on politics, let me know. And if they are over 100 comments saying politics or you want a channel on politics, then I will consider also making sure that there is a channel of politics. But as you know, I'm involved as a leader. You have to be involved in politics. We are growing our eyes, South Africa. We are working towards 2026. We are working towards 2029. And there's some amazing projects and amazing things that we're going to be doing. And just you stay put. Stay put. Keep tuned. You'll see the amazing things that you're doing. Thank you so much